Hello everyone. In this video, I will be giving you a complete understanding of what is SAP Activate methodology. Because most of the people think it is a process, okay, it's just simply a process. But ultimately, SAP Activate it is a strategic approach. So it is a strategic approach how you can change, how you can transform your business digitally. So first of all, let me tell you what you will achieve after this video, like what are the things we will be covering in this video. So these are the points, like what is SAP Activate. We will be seeing what is SAP Activate and the importance of it, like what are the importance of implementing SAP Activate, and lastly the phases like discover phase, prepare phase. I have put the picture here. So we have these phases, okay, discover, prepare, and so on. But in depth we will be covering what is the purpose of each phase. So first of all, what is SAP Activate methodology? So like I have written, SAP Activate methodology is a framework. So what type of framework it is? It is a framework designed to accelerate and simplify the implementations of SAP solutions. So you can think of it as the roadmap, like it guides the businesses through the detailed steps, like how you can transform your businesses digitally. And like you can think of it, it makes sure the whole process is working smoothly from beginning to end. Like you have implemented things, okay, in discover phase I have to do this, and in prepare phase I have to do this, in deploy phase or whatever the phase, like I have to what I have to do in that phase. So I will be talking about what we do in each phase. So what are the importance, like why it is important? Because it brings agility, transparency, and efficiency to the implementation process. So by aligning businesses goals with SAP solutions, organizations can enhance collaborations, minimize risk, and achieve fortunate outcomes. Like the most important thing about the organizations, like they have transparency about the processes. Okay, we are doing this and we are doing that. So also the collaborations things and minimize risk. So this is the important thing about what is SAP Activate, like the importance. So next we have the different stages of SAP Activate. So these are the sum of, like I have sum up all the phases, but in depth we will be talking each phase. So we have discover phase, then we have prepare phase. So here we have discover. So okay, the first step is discover, then prepare phase, and after that we do explore things, and after explore phase we have the realize phase, and after the realize phase we have deploy phase. So deploy phase is the main phase, and lastly we have run phase. So I think now you all got the idea what how the process work, like discover, like how the phases work, what is the first phase, what is the second, what is the third. So let's go and see what each phase do. So first of all, discover phase. So the journey begins with the discover phase. Here you identify the business challenges and opportunities and set the project scope. Like you can think of it, it is the you are going on treasure hunt or you are going on a trip. So you have to understand the area, like you have to understand where you are going and why you are going and what you will do there. So you have to understand the area and know what you are searching for. So in discover phase you do this. So let's suppose a company realized they need to streamline their supply chain process. So in discover phase they do discovery, like discover phase helps outlining how SAP solutions can addresses this. So moving on, what is prepare phase? So this is the foundation phase, like you can say, where you assemble the team and identify the goals and establish the project scope. So example of it, like think of an example like you are building a house. So when you are building a house you need all the resources, like you need block, you need sand, you need everything in a place. So you wouldn't start building without the proper resources and a good plan. So prepare phase, make sure everyone is on the same page before moving forward. Like you have the team, okay, you have the resources, you have the technical consultant, you have the functional, you have everything. So this is what prepare phase is all about. So next up we have the explore phase. Here you deep dive into the business, you understand the needs and identify how SAP solutions can address them. So example of it, it is like a chef, like think of yourself as a chef and you explore different recipes, you explore the different ingredients before creating any food, like any masterpiece. Like I will say, in my example, if you are making some barbecue, so you explore the different ingredients, okay, you add them and you create a masterpiece. You like the end product is barbecue. So you done all the things in explore phase, then we go to the realize phase. Now the realize phase is where the real works happen. This is the execution phase. In this, configurations are done and actual deployment take place. It is like turning a drawing turning a drawing of a building into a actual thing. So you made a drawing, like in last phases, okay, you in the treasure phase, like you, like I had told you in the discover phase, okay, you go to a treasure hunt, like you made a plan. And then in prepare phase, okay, you are building a house, like each phase relates. Like prepare phase you build a house, okay, you gather the resources. Explore phase you set all the ingredients together. So okay, team is here, everything is here, and in real life phase the real works happens. So you have a drawing of a building and then you turn that drawing into an actual thing, like you build a house. Like for example, a company implemented SAP S4 HANA during realize phase. They start seeing businesses processes work smoothly and come together. So realize phase, they start seeing, okay, we have implemented supply chain process and it is coming smoothly and all things are working fine. So next up we have deploy phase. Like after all the things done, like all the configuration is done, in the realize phase, we start the deploy phase. The deploy phase is when you roll out your SAP solutions to the entire organizations. Okay, so in the realize phase and before that you are just doing implementations and configurations, but in the deploy phase, okay, you set the SAP solution, and it is the final ground. With walkthrough testing and trainings, you train the people over there, like in the organization, how to use the SAP solutions, and you do the final testing. Then you ensure a smooth transformations, like okay, things are working fine, then we have to hand over the solution. So the example I can relate is like in the deploy phase. Imagine like you launch a product, so the product is ready and now it is a time to share it with the whole world. Like you made a water bottle, okay, you finalize the design, you do all the things, like we have to add this chemical in the water. So after your product is ready, you share with the world, like to get the feedback. So in our case, the product is the improved and efficient way how we do the business, like streamline the supply chain processes. So after this, in the last, we have the run phase. This is where you operate and optimize your SAP solutions. So you do the testing, you train the people, then you hand over the SAP solution to the organization, and then you go, okay, you guys can test it on yourself. So but here not the work is done. So in the run phase, after the run phase, like it is an ongoing phase, ensuring everything works smoothly and you are not getting any error. Okay, you are getting any error, you do the like you can set the error. So think of it like this phase is like you can think as maintaining a machine. So you do the regular checkup so the best performance happens. So I hope this is the end of the video, and this is what all I had the understanding of, and this is the complete guide to the SAP Activate methodology from discover phase to the run phase. Like each phase plays a very important, I can say, a very important role in ensuring a successful digital transformation. So this is Bilal from B Innovation Hub, and thank you. So see you in the next video.